Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing this fragrance from Francis Kurkdjian and it's Petit Matin. So if you'd like to know what I think about this fragrance and if it's worth checking out, then keep watching. I always like to let you guys know when something was sent to me to review or something's from my personal collection, so I am going to give you guys a little disclaimer. This was purchased by me. I did not receive this to review, but whenever I do Francis Kurkdjian or Maison Francis Kurkdjian reviews, I always want to let you guys know that I am really a huge fan of Francis Kurkdjian. So this video and this review might be a little bit biased because I am just like a fan girl. He is one of my favorite noses. So although I did pay for this and this was not sent to review, I am a huge fan, one of my favorite noses. So I do kind of get a little fangirly when I review these fragrances. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that. This fragrance was released alongside Grand Soir in 2016. Grand Soir was supposed to be kind of like basically encompassing and celebrating Parisian nights, and this is supposed to be like a tribute to the daytime in Paris, beautiful, sparkling, and magical. So I definitely think, I have a review of Grand Soir, I'll link it below if you guys are interested. This one I think is just really stunning. It's really sparkling. It has a really beautiful balance between sharp, bitter, sweet, and floral. And there's just things about this fragrance that I'm just absolutely in love with. So this retails for $215 for I believe a 50 ml. So this is considered an expensive fragrance, a luxury fragrance. It is a niche fragrance. It's also considered a unisex fragrance. And this is one of the fragrances where I think it falls directly in the middle of unisex. It doesn't lean too masculine and it doesn't lean too feminine. And I'll get into that when I talk about how the notes and how it develops on the skin. The primary notes that I really get in this fragrance are lemon, orange blossom, musk, and ambroxan. Specifically the lemon, the orange blossom, and the musk. So I'm really going to be focusing on those. What I like about this fragrance is that it's very sparkly, but it's very effervescent. It's kind of heavy, but it's still very light. It's a fragrance that will most definitely perform better in the daytime, but it has a nice heft to it, a nice weight to it, where I think it would also be pretty good and appropriate for evening casual occasions. I also think this is a great professional fragrance to wear. It's just really nice and very uplifting, but I don't think that it's going to hurt anybody's nose or give anyone migraines. So this is a very versatile fragrance that you could add to your collection and wear pretty much anywhere, anytime. Now what makes this fragrance to me completely unisex has to go between the notes of lemon and orange blossom. Orange blossom is a very sweet white floral. It does have a little bit of citrus to it, or a little bit of a citrus feel to it, but it can come off sometimes a little bit too sweet and feminine. I feel like the lemon is the perfect citrus choice to balance out the orange blossom. Since the orange blossom kind of has that orange, juicy, very sweet white floral, you kind of want to balance it out with something that's equally bright, but is a little bit more acidic and sharp. And I feel like the lemon was the perfect choice. If you balanced it out with bergamot, I feel like you would probably be playing almost a little bit more into the orange blossom. If you balance it out with orange, it would become way too juicy. If you balance it out with grapefruit, I feel like it would be too sharp. The lemon was the perfect choice between sharp and acidic without it being so crazy that it overpowers the beauty of the orange blossom. And what I really like the musk is it gives a really nice blank canvas for the lemon and the orange blossom to really shine and amplifies those notes and really helps them just be the stars of the show while still giving them something to hold on to so that the fragrance doesn't fall apart or disappear off of your skin in the first 20 minutes. So this is a very sparkling, very effervescent scent. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit acidic, and it's a little bit sharp. And there is some floral notes in the background from the orange blossom. But again, those are equally balanced out by the lemon, which is what makes this, at least to my nose, a truly unisex fragrance. It's a fantastic fragrance to wear in the daytime. You could wear it in hot days, cool days, freezing days. There's just something about the composition of this fragrance, which makes it very versatile in a lot of different environments. But I also think that because of the musk and because of that little kind of like sweetness of the orange blossom in the background, it would also be really nice in the evening as well. So this is just overtly what it's supposed to be pay tribute to, and what this is supposed to represent is like sparkling Parisian mornings. I think that it is just an absolute winner in that regard, and generally the juice is fantastic. The other thing I like about this fragrance is its performance and projection. Now, a lot of times white floral fragrances, neroli fragrances, orange blossom fragrances, and citrus fragrances can disappear on your skin within 20 minutes to an hour. They're just one of the fragrances that definitely doesn't last too long, or the beauty of them is really in the opening and the beginning when it starts to dry down, and then that beautiful sparkle is completely gone, and then you're left with a base that just falls flat. The nice thing about this fragrance is that it lasts on my skin for about 6 to 8 hours. So you guys know I live in the tropics, so I hope for 4 to 6. And the opening, that sparkling, really sharp, acidic, but lightly sweet orange blossom fragrance stays the entire time. It gets a little tiny bit more musky the longer that you wear it on your skin, but it's pretty much a linear fragrance. It starts off a little bit stronger and then just gets softer and softer and softer, but it smells the same the entire lifespan of the fragrance. And the other thing I like about this too is this has pretty decent projection. It projects about arm's length, maybe a little bit longer the first 3 to 4 hours, and then becomes a little bit softer and more intimate the longer that you wear. So because it's not crazy loud, this could be a work appropriate fragrance. But if you are looking for a fragrance where you want to make a little bit of an impression where you're going, if you're going shopping or you're going out to eat, and you want people to appreciate your fragrance without suffocating them or being offensive with something a little bit too strong, I think that this just performs and projects perfectly. Just overall a fantastic fragrance. So when it comes down to how it smells, I love it. I think it has great longevity and perfect projection. So this is definitely something, if you guys are looking for a sparkling, somewhat citrusy, but not like a specific like lemon, bergamot, or orange citrus scent, and you like fragrances like say Neroli Portofino, but you want something a little bit more unisex and a little bit less sweet, I think this is absolutely fantastic. It's very sophisticated, it's a little bit minimalistic, but it does have a lot of sparkle and magic to it that I really enjoy. But I'm also a fan of Francis Kurkdjian, so you guys know how that normally goes. So I would like to know what you guys think. Have you tried this fragrance? What are your thoughts on this fragrance? Have you wanted to try this fragrance? Let me know your thoughts, experience, or just any questions you guys might have in the comment section below. Also, if you guys like videos like this, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free. And I put out new videos every Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends as well. So always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!